Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. This is what I've been waiting for a long time. It really is. And the reason I chose today was at some point when I was making the schedule, Venom 2 was supposed to come out tomorrow. But then it got pushed again. And I was like, well, I'm not changing my schedule. I'm just not. I'm going to watch it earlier anyway, because screw you guys. So I decided I would watch it now anyway, and just in preparation for it. So in the future, if you guys want to watch this video again, just to refresh on my thoughts, you're welcome to do so. Venom 2 is now scheduled for, I think it's September, maybe it's October. I don't remember. They're going to push it back again anyway. It doesn't matter. Ugh, it's so annoying. But today, we're going to be talking about Venom. Venom was released in 2018. It was written by Jeff Pinker and Scott Rosenberg and Kelly Marcel, and directed by Ruben Fleischer. This movie is notoriously bad, right? And now let's just, spoiler free, of course, spoiler free. The general idea is that the symbiotes crash land on Earth, and these scary scientists, particularly Carlton Drake, takes them and realizes that they are symbiotes, and that they can go into humans, and that if they bond together, they can live together in space, which solves the issue of this planet not being alive in the next 100 years or so. And so that's the idea of the film, is that one of them escapes into Eddie Brock, who is a journalist. And Eddie Brock learns that his name is Venom, and they basically have to learn to live with each other, and then Venom discovers that he likes living on Earth, so he doesn't want to destroy anymore. So he and Eddie Brock have to work together here to basically stop Carlton Drake from going to space and getting the rest of the symbiotes, which there are millions of. So let's talk about the good parts first. And really the only good part here is the performances. Tom Hardy is really good here, and I think he's going to be really good in the second one too. He's just funny, and the way that he talks is so great, because like he's different in every movie that he's in, but he's always good, right? Like in The Revenant, oh my gosh, The Revenant's so good with Tom Hardy. Honestly, I don't know how he didn't. He might have won. I don't remember. I don't know if he didn't win. He should have won something for that, because like he's so good, and he talks completely different. He was like down here like this, and like talking about, I'm gonna get you, right? But then now here he's like, I don't like to kill people. And like it's so cool. I wish there was more Tom Hardy in the world. I will watch more Tom Hardy in the future because he's just so freaking good. I'm very, 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 very excited to watch more from him, and I will in the future. And I think he's really, really solid here. Really good. I never even start talking about the acting. Let's talk about the acting. Starting with Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock in Venom. Obviously plays Eddie Brock in Venom. He's so good. He's so good. He's one of the strongest performers in the world, I think, right now. And I think that he will continue to get better with every role that he portrays. And I'm really excited to watch more from him. And I can't imagine a better Eddie Brock Venom. Just ignore Spider-Man 3's Venom. We'll get there. We're going to talk about Spider-Man 3 in December. So if you guys are looking forward to that, subscribe. But Tom Hardy is definitely superior. We have Michelle Williams as Amy Weying. She's fine. I'm not a huge fan of Michelle Williams. I think she's fine. But I don't think she was particularly fantastic in this movie. I think she was just fine. I think most people could have played the part, though, because the writing was pretty lazy on it. But whatever. And we have Riz Ahmed as Carlton Drake. I liked his performance a lot. I didn't like his character at all. Right, his character was just like this blanket evil guy, and that was really annoying. But like the way that he spoke made me feel like, oh, I hate this guy. So that worked really well, and I think he did a really good performance here in general. I think it could have been elevated by some better writing for sure, but overall, I think he did a pretty fine job. There are a lot of issues with this movie. Let's start with the special effects. I think that the design of Venom is really cool and really good, and I think it works. I'm really props to the design team for making it look good and making it work. But when like Venom's talking, he just always shows his teeth as like, which is fine, except for when he is making, you know, like an M sound, and he's like, but it sounds like, and like it just doesn't make any sense. And like, I honestly wish they just fixed that. It made the whole movie so much better. That's the only issue I had with the design of Venom, was just like this ridiculousness, and also the weightlessness of the tongue. Like obviously the Venom tongue is always in that curvy position, but like it still got to have some girth and weight to it. It just felt like it was like a light as a feather, where it should have been like a big like swing around kind of tongue. But instead it was more like a. I don't know. It just felt like weird. Those were my only issues with it. But the main issue that I had was the fact that they decided that everything has to be filmed in the nighttime, so it's super dark, so you can't see anything. Which, to their credit, is smart, because then they don't have to do as good of a job because it's dark time, so no one else can see them either, which is fine. But like, I wanted to see Venom. I'm watching the movie because I want to see Venom kill people, and like we don't get a whole lot of that in the film because it's always dark and Venom's black, so it's like we'll never see him. I think that they are going to solve that issue in the next one. I really honestly do, because they had so many complaints about that in this one, that if they don't fix it in the next one, there's going to be an outrage. And people are going to be so pissed. And, like, I'll be pissed. I think that if they fix it, though, that Venom 2 has the chance to be a very, very good movie. And I am expecting them to fix it, and I hope that they do. But overall, it's really not a bad movie, but it's really not a very good movie. It's pretty bad, actually. It's pretty bad. The reason I think I'm always reminded that it's not always really bad is because Tom Hardy does a really good performance here. I think he does really excellent, and I'm excited to see him again. And I'm excited to watch the second one because hopefully they fix all these problems. But they didn't fix these problems in this movie, so I'm going to have to go ahead and give Venom a C+. Venom's okay. It's really not bad. It's really not good. It's definitely not the worst movie in the world, but it's down there for sure. I have it on Blu-ray, so that's how I watch it right there. This one right here. I'm sure you can watch it on some kind of streaming platform. I think Starz has it right now, but I honestly don't know for sure. I don't remember. But if you guys are interested in watching it, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the film. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, and please consider subscribing. It's a huge, huge, huge help. And as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.